My name's Becca Davis and I'm a senior creative designer at Acrylicize who worked on the 8 Gardens project. Acrylicize are a multidisciplinary design studio and collective based in East London, and we were brought on by Barclay for the 8 Gardens project. The unique aspect of this project lies within the abundance of outdoor space for both public and private use. As suggested by the name, across the site are 8 unique gardens that provide a variety of green leisure spaces. The 8 gardens comprise of Penn Square, Dickinson Mews Square, Dickinson Mews Garden, the Podium Garden, the Roof Garden, Fauna Walk, and Northern Mews. We landed on the idea of papercraft by doing a lot of research into the history of Watford and the local area, and we discovered that Watford was historically known as a papermaking centre, so it was really important for us to use that unique heritage of Watford to then inspire what could then be something that not only is exciting and engaging, but has a really lovely connection to not just the history but the people of Watford, and the idea that paper being something really accessible that everybody relates to, understands and engages with, we thought was a really nice way to connect the artwork with the community that will then be living within the 8 Gardens. We wanted to approach the project as a holistic space, so making sure that we covered all the different areas in sight. There are 8 sculptures across the site, and each one has a relationship to different parts of the heritage of Watford. So papercraft was the kind of overarching narrative that we wanted to explore across every single sculpture, and then each sculpture individually has a local link to something within the centre of Watford or the wider local area. The first thing to be installed on the site will be the birds within the marketing suite, which is going to be a major part of the focus on the area and the site. The birds are creating a mesmerising experience that reflect the idea of finding your perfect new home. We have the boat, the tree, the plane, the stag, the hares, the squirrel, the swan, and the birds. Each sculpture has a connection to the heritage and locality of Watford and the wider area. Within the main square is our tree sculpture, which has a relationship to paper as a material and laying down roots. The airplane sculpture was inspired by the local aerodrome of Euston, where they historically built airplanes in the war. What we really liked was the idea that the 8 Gardens is a space that people want to find their home. It's not just a space, it's a place to make their own. The process started with sketching and then right the way through to sampling and model making. Through that process, we then went to Littlehampton and created our prototypes in real life. It then allowed us to see different details and capture the energetic movement of the pieces. We undertook a visit to Littlehampton, where our manufacturers for the metalwork are based. It was really exciting as it was the first time we were to see any prototype in the flesh. We focused on details such as folds and perforation to make sure the paper story was present throughout our designs. We've worked with Littlehampton before, and they're a really great team and a really trusted partner for us. So getting to go down to see the workshop floor and see the metalwork happening for ourselves, it was really exciting to see all the different team working together, making sure that the samples felt like they were true to the original concept we had.